Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at Precipice. This is a tactical strategy game all set in the Cold War, being developed by Little Red Dog Games. They actually made Deep Six that we played a while back on the channel. Interesting art style, for sure, if you have not noticed it already. But basically what's going on here is we're in charge of a superpower, either the US or the USSR during the Cold War. And not through guns, but through, well, maybe guns, but not through outright killing each other, but by subterfuge and diplomacy and all kinds of other ways. We're trying to convince the rest of the countries of the world to be on our side and not their side. If all goes wrong, then we'll just nuke the whole world, and that's not how it's supposed to end. So let's try it out. It's a two-player game. We can pick it up on Steam. It came out on May 1st. It is multiplayer with two people, real people you can play that way, obviously. There's not a lot of settings here, but let's try it out. I've played a couple games. I'm not very good. I've lost. So let's try the old classic map. I don't know if there's more maps in here. That's all I have. This game is not in early access. It is for release. But let's start out. We choose the US or the Ursine Soviet Socialist Republic. No, we'll be the US. Now, we get a certain amount of points. It's turn-based kind of thing. Oh, first we had to pick our park. So basically what this is going to do is make it to where these countries are like extra loyal to us. Well, sort of. We'll cover it in a minute. So we'll take, remember, Brazil, Chile, and Egypt. U.S. detection of clandestine activities. So basically, if the USSR does some things there, dirty things, or we may find them more likely. So yeah, this is not a war game. We can blow each other up with the ease of a button push. The path of victory is about diplomacy, subterfuge, misdirection, lots of bravery, insurgencies, and coups, that kind of thing. So what we're looking at here is we are the blue guys, they are the red guys. The blue, the more blue it is, the more loyal they are to us. Red, them. We have different factions here. Like NATO, for instance, is all blue, means we get 4 pips of points. 4 pips down here. Victory points means win. Warsaw Pact is all red, they get pips. So we basically want to appeal to these and have the majority, or the United Front, which means everybody, liking us so we get more points and we can win the game. We can also come in here, not Canada, but into the US, and we can like do the space race, which gives us extra points. We can go to the USSR and I can't do anything just yet, but we can go and we can infiltrate the KGB and maybe find where their spies are. We have 3 agents, both. We can end up killing them for good if we want. But different little things down here telling us, oil supply, food supply, all that as well. Let's start this thing off by figuring out where we want to try to appeal. Now, the pips you can see on each of these countries. Each of these countries have these little blip. I can't really move the camera around very well. Like here's Brazil. We got 3 pips, which means they're mostly stable. 4 pips is all stable. If we wanted to maybe like destabilize a country, let's say Argentina down here, 3 pips, and they're all Soviet. But if we could destabilize this country, we could start a coup, and maybe arm the rebels and have it switch over to our side, and then that would put us more in the direction of having a blue South America, which is lots of points. So I think sub-Saharan Africa is pretty good too. I wonder if we should go look at let's go look over here. Angola. Yeah, okay. The people are all animal people. So we can go and just invade, just send troops in if we want. It's going to destabilize us a little bit, domestic unrest. We don't want to make our people unhappy, but we could just walk in here. I think what we're going to do is put an agent in here. Fly one of my agents there. So now he can do things like funding insurgencies, starting a coup. We have things we can do anyways, but let's go ahead and fund an insurgency. So we're going to try to destabilize this country a bit more. Didn't seem to do much good. And by doing that, a brush conflict started up here to the north, which is basically it's just a separate war started because of us giving guns to these people. Let's do one more. We only have a certain amount of points we can do each turn. There we go. So they're in the 1 pip, which means they are basically falling apart. They are in rebellion. I think is what's going on. We can fund the insurgency. We have to keep on doing it. Okay. Not sure if that was worth the extra point, but we're going to just do that. We're out of points. So we're going to go ahead and pass the turn. USSR is tossing some money into them. They're having some diplomacy down there in Chile. And I think that's it. Okay, so now we've got this going. We can go ahead and start a coup. It takes 3 of our actions to do this, but we're going to go and do it. Good chance of it working. Let's do it. It worked. It's now on our side. We've overthrown the old regime. Hooray! We can send some troops in there. We can give them some foreign aid if we want, but no, it's, we should. We should stabilize a little bit more. So let's give them some foreign aid. Help stabilize the country a bit. We can throw some troops in there. Oh, we'll do some troops next time. Let's look at this one here. Can I just, like, give you some money? Or just diplomacy? Make you like me a little more? We have to see, he says. If we can get Sub-Saharan Africa on our side, that might be a good thing. Pass the turn here. So they're stationing troops in North Korea, which means I can't invade North Korea or East Germany. We can't fight outright. They had formed a defense pact with North Korea and stationed a large quantity of troops there. Here's where the things get interesting. I can say, stop that. And then they're going to say, no, maybe. And then I'm going to say, oh yeah, well, we're going to nuke you. And then they'll say, hopefully, I'm sorry, we'll step down. Or they'll say, okay, well, let's nuke each other, and then the game over. So we're just going to ignore this right now. We're also ignore the East Germany one for now. We don't want to nuke the world just yet. We'll get there, I'm sure. Okay, so my turn. I think we've got to focus on... What's Sub-Saharan? I mean, this one's just ripe for the taking. So we can just dump an agent in here. Agents, yes, it's a bird, can have control over every neighboring territory as well. So I'm going to dump an agent here. And I got some points to spend. I'm going to go ahead and... I don't need a coup. Can I just... Kind of surprised if they have a spy there, we could find him. Like, what if we want to go here and get a coup going here? Let's get a fund and insurgency here, the lion folk. Okay, destabilize that quite a bit. We can invade it. Do we want to do that? Let's do it. We can also invade that one. If you'll protest, let's not invade things yet. Let's do some protests first here in Kenya. We want to destabilize and let's do it the secret way first. Let's fund an insurgency. Let's give some people some guns. That always works. Okay, their turn. And we have started a brush fire conflict in North Korea. Look at that. All right, all right. We're out of turn, so we're going to go ahead and pass the turn next time. Now, we've got several troops down here where we can go in position. They have just moved troops into Brazil, which is not a good thing. Invaded the sovereign nation of Brazil. How do you want to respond? I'm going to ignore it for now. I don't want to. I want to go protest. But the problem with protesting is if we say stop that and they say no, and then we back down, other countries may turn away from us to them because we look weak. So let's just ignore it for now. Pretend like we don't see it. And now it's our turn again. I can just aid the partisans to help fight them off. I think I'm going to go do that. I can also train partisans. Let's do it. We got to win this fight. I'm going to train those partisans. And let's go back over here. This one's basically just ready to walk into our hands. There we go. And let's see what we can do here. Can I, I'm not sure if we really need an insurgency here. I'm not sure if we should be doing that. If we should just be maybe just diplomacy. We can also look at demands. People want things. Like over here. These guys want, what is that? I'm not sure what that one is. It's goods, I think, which is this one. So we can give them goods, which may make them just like us. Okay, I'm out of turns, but that's also a way to help them out. We have a world event I need to pay attention to. Oh, they also invaded South Korea. That's mine. I can protest. All right, we'll try it. Issued a demarche. Yeah. They have justifications. If I back down now, Canada and Israel or Ireland will probably switch. So we can present our case to the UN. And say, hey, tell them to stop. They've plainly said that they will not be bullied by the US. So they're not backing down. If I weakness now, I'm going to lose Ireland, Canada, Italy, and Japan. I don't want to do all this. All right, threaten with nukes. They've gone to DEFCON 3. They're fueling their ICBMs, preparing for war. All right, well, back down now. We've just lost. We had a lot of... That was a bad thing. We should have... I don't want to lose the game yet. So we've lost a lot. We now have just majority in NATO. Because I think we lost Italy. So now on our turn, we got to go get Italy back. Let me see if there's anybody I can give some food to. Well, let me help out. Is Egypt... Oh, they're loyal to them. Oh, yeah, let's go give Egypt some goods. Here you go. Okay, why can't I may not have enough goods, I guess, to give you. Fuel some protests, sure. Destabilize them a little bit. Let's go get Italy back by diplomacy. Spend some cash and try to get them. That didn't work. I don't know what to do here. How you doing? You are mine, but you're very not stable. Let's put some troops there. Hopefully stabilize you a little bit. They can't invade now, at least. And I'm going to use diplomacy. Okay, there we go. So they are denouncing the military buildup in Brazil. So I can say it's justified. They brought the troop surge in Brazil to the United Nations, tabled a resolution demanding that you return the region to stability by withdrawing from the nation, which means we'll lose Zaire, Norway, and Iran. No, you know what? I'm going to leave them there. Threaten to remove your troops. Yeah, they're saying do it, or we're going to lose. No, nukes ready. In the interest of preventing global war, Soviet Union has decided to not pursue. Yeah, good. Oh, they're invading West Germany. They can't do that. No, you can't do that. I don't want to lose everybody. Okay, we're going all the way this time. No, we're ready in the nukes. Oh, okay. Okay, game over. And the world burns. I've yet to have an outcome. I've played this game a few times. I've yet to have one where it doesn't break out in nukes. So I guess we have to let things... Let's try one more real quick and see if we can get somewhere. Yeah. We had my tutorial game I won. Everything else nukes. Let's start up and, let's be Russia, the USSR this time. Okay. We're going to take, I don't know, Afghanistan, Argentina, Bulgaria. Sure. That's fine. Okay. So now we're on the other side. So we got to go and... claim something. I think what we're going to do is go for... I'm thinking like... East Asia might be the thing to take. We got China over there. I don't know. Australia's going to be tough to get. We could probably go for South America like I was planning before. Let's try that. You know what? We're going to be brave, though. We're just going in. We're going to invade Brazil. First off, we're going to send more troops in. We're going to send more troops in. And more troops in. And more. Okay, 5 troops in there versus their 2. The U.S. might send some troops in to help them out, but we're just going to do that. They're denouncing us. We're saying, no, it's justified. They're saying, stop it. No, we're not getting out. They're going to nuke us. No, our nukes are ready. They've stepped down. That's right. Which means a lot of them probably, because they backed down, that's probably good stuff. Invaded Colombia. It's fine. Oh, yeah, it did, because France... I think France was blue. Japan, maybe? So it might have helped us out quite a bit, actually, by them backing down. So we can escalate this war a bit more. I think we're good, though. Let's take a look at any needs. We don't have any oil to give, which is purple there. There's a fight going on here. We can deploy... I'm just going to train some partisans here. Teach you guys how to fight. I could send an agent in here. Let's save that. I think we want to take South America. It's going to be our focus here. So let's see about... Let's just go ahead and put an agent here. Okay. That's all we can do now. Well, we'll urgently need it in Libya and in... Yeah, war declared. You gotta keep an eye on these because there's any world events that pop up every once in a while to help us out. I've been kind of ignoring those. So here you go. World event. East African famine. So they really want some food in was that Ethiopia and Kenya and Kenya. Drought and all that. If we do that, we'll get a pip. That's where? Those over here, right? Oh, maybe it's just having them on our side. Both wrong. If we... Just having influence over Ethiopia and Kenya is all we really want. Okay. Kenya and Ethiopia. Well, yeah, let's send an agent in here. Let's get that, and let's go ahead and send some foreign aid, stabilize our government, and maybe some diplomacy. What do you say? Diplomacy? Our friend, yeah. I was looking over here. We got plenty. Yeah, we got this. Okay, next. There we go. Brazil has turned. Excellent. They've sent some troops into Kenya. Invaded a sovereign nation of Latin America. Yeah, we're going to ignore that. And Kenya, yeah, ignore that one also. That's ours, though. So they put troops in our place. Did they go away? Let's just station our troops in here and put some foreign aid in there and try to help stabilize this country. You want more money? There we go. Do that. And let's fund an insurgency here. I want this. Okay. Next turn we can do a coup. And then we can do something over here. Let's go ahead and just destabilize something over here. Okay, down to 2. Okay, takes more pips to, or more turns to get coups started. Our, unrest is up to 35%, so we're getting there. We are winning, though, victory points-wise. Now, the end of the game is getting a certain, I think it's 18 of those, or after turn 50, whoever has the most. U.S. has initial denouncement of the military in Kenya. If I lose, I'll lose Burma. Okay, fine, I'll get out. Denouncement of in Venezuela. No, that one's justified. That one's... No, I reject the evidence. No, we're not actually there. No, it's fine. Okay, they've stepped down. Get out of there. No, get out of there. We can fight them off. They've invaded Ethiopia. It's fine. We can fight them off. There's only a couple of them there. We can fund the insurgency. Is that what we want to do? Let's just do a coup. Okay, it's ours now. Station some troops in the... No. Just let's hold off on the foreign aid. Over here. This one's falling apart. Venezuela. Let's fund that insurgency. Let's keep the insurgency going. Okay, and one more. We probably need one more point for a coup. So let's get them totally trashed. I probably should have saved that. Oh yeah, they are burning now. So next turn we can probably just walk in there. They don't like me. They owe my announcement of my support for the coup d'état in Ethiopia. I'll lose China with that. Oh, okay. Fine. Stop yelling at me. They are starting some riots in India. They've invaded Thailand. That's fine. You can have it. Okay, so I could pull my troops out of here. Let's go see what we can do about this. Let's get a coup going here. Okay, it's mine. Excellent. Now here, all we can do is, I guess all we can do is really diplomacy here. Not interested. I'm not sure what to do with you guys. Not interested. Okay. Next time we should try giving food to people. Or oil to people. How much do you want? I don't know. We'll find out next time. If I can... Famine is... Yeah, we need to get Kenya. Okay, we'll get that next turn. They don't like me. The coup d'etat in Venezuela. What? Venezuela? Okay. We're going for Mexico. Sending troops into Mexico. Invading Mexico. Whatever. Okay. Let's see if we can get this. Can I not get this? Yeah, this one. I have a spy here already, so we can just invade the place. Let's just do that. It's mine. Send some troops in. Okay. We only have 2 troops left because everyone else is elsewhere. So I'm going to pull a troop out of here. And I'm going to pull one out of... I got a bunch of them in Brazil. It cost me a lot of points to get these guys out of here. Okay. Invasion of, where? Ethiopia. No, it's justified. No, I'm refusing. No, our nukes are ready. Oh, big button. Push the button. I didn't get a chance to push the button last time. Okay. Good thing I wasn't in charge. A few, what's that, 30 years ago. All right, we're calling it a day. This is Precipice. It ain't easy. It's also interesting to look at. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.